I saw this post related to how Isagi the Demon King will become an issue later on based off of Conchido's statement saying, "Will you support Isagi until the end?" And the more I read it, the more it started making sense. Now, for clarification, once you see what I'm referring to or just read the story, it starts making more sense and it's basically just being shown to us clear as day. I'll tag the person down below who made the theory, but the theory basically suggests Isagi is the person that uses people to benefit himself in the long run, disguising it as a team-oriented game when in reality he's just trying to feed himself. Using people like Hiyori, Yukimiya, and other players to justify him getting to where he wants to be. And one of the most recent yet prevalent ones being none other than Michael Kaiser, stating he offered Michael Kaiser the ability to beat Rin, to score on him, and to basically be a better player altogether, when in reality he was just using him to score his own goal. But Kaiser didn't see that, all in the process causing Ness to fall under that exact same spell, thinking that things with Kaiser could be better even though Kaiser took an interest in Isagi, basically affecting those around him, leading them to believe the only way to win is through him, basically presenting himself as a false god that has false promises, when in reality you're being used at the expense of just winning for Isagi Yoichi. And after the contract ended, the devil isn't God. He doesn't care for you. He just cares for what you can do for him, and anyone who isn't fully committed to serving him will perish as they are no longer needed. And I agree with that. Isagi is a devil. He gains followers to grow in strength. Isagi has said himself he cannot beat a genius, which in this case are gods, and the only way the devil can beat a god is with enough followers for him to use and grow in strength. And you know what? Yeah, the more you think about it and the more you go back and read it, the more it starts making sense. This dude is the embodiment of a literal devil, disguised as somebody who just seems innocent. There are literal levels to this, not in the sense of just reading the story, but to Isagi Yoichi's character. The gods being none other than Bado, Rin, and a few other characters that are already geniuses in the story. And guess what? Isagi has beaten all of them. And as for Shido, well, he's an anomaly. He's a bit of both. That's why he's not been beaten yet. He's a demon, but at the same time, he's also a genius. That's why Isagi Yoichi has yet to beat him. I rest my case. But you know what's funny? You think with this information that is found out, people would go against Isagi. Oh, he's using players to get to where he wants to. Okay. And you think I'm going to switch up? I'm going to fully support that. I am an advocate of it. This is called using your resources to the best of your ability. Do you really think people are going to switch up? We have Eren Yeager supporters that still support him to this day. I'm one of them. You think I'm going to switch up on a soccer player who uses people? Hell no. Hell no.